Okay, so hi. This is my video explaining my favorite recipe, which is pasta with shrimp stir fried, basically. First of all, what you need to prepare is like one handful of tomatoes, maybe one big tomatoes, but I just had these small ones, so I just cut them up in half. Then like one chili, average red chili. I used two because I had two smaller ones. And one like minced, what's a bit big for that, but like clove of garlic. But that's not where you want to start. That's what you want to have prepared. And also you want to have shrimp. I have frozen shrimp, but if you have like fresh shrimp, that's better. But you want to have them for later, so that they're ready. But right now I'm just thawing them in a container with water back there. And now what I'm gonna do is start off with putting oil in the containers or in the pans right here. I'm using like a wok because I want to have like height advantage, whatever. You'll see how much it is. Needs a bit more, like this is good enough, and we'll put some in the pot as well, the saucepan, for the noodles so they don't stick together. Just a little bit, like this. I don't know if you can see, that's like 1/5 of this maybe. One little splash, maybe one like teaspoon, whatever. Don't use this measurement, do it by eye. I'm not a big fan. Oh yeah, seasonings. Salt, pepper, little basil. If you have fresh one, that's even better. Dill, fresh one is better as well. And a little nutmeg powder. But if you have fresh ones that you can just grind, that's even better. But I'm just using what I have on hand. So first of all, I'm gonna get some water to boil. I don't know, about maybe one liter maybe. Should be enough. I don't know how many ounces that is. I have no idea. So just put the kettle on there. Electric kettle. Oh yeah, I'm doing this in a glass stovetop. But I'll just describe the heating by low, high, and medium, so you'll get a good idea. We can also put salt in the saucepan for your pasta. Be generous. Just adds to the taste, and we'll have to use less salt later. And I don't even wait for the water to boil, just get boiling there already. I don't know, I use like these noodles. Let me get one out. So like these. Like tagliatelle basically. They have a very specific texture. More rough. And that's what I like about them. Basically, like this much right now. Just put it in it, like one saucepan. I'll just put everything in. Just fill it up, basically. Think if you're getting 2 plates of pasta, just think how much you need of that. Alright, this much. And these go for about like 8 minutes or so. You set a timer, or the water still needs to go. Let it cook for 8 minutes. Get a wooden spoon as well. For these. And for the pan you'll need like one wooden scraper and maybe a spoon as well. Both wooden, because you don't want to destroy like the cover. Not the cover, but the surface. You don't want to scratch it, and wood is very soft. So you just use those and put them to your side. Oh yeah, okay, first we would wait for the water to boil and put it in the pasta. And then when it's like 1/3 through the cooking process with the pasta, we start heating this up and putting the tomatoes in. Now, what you'll want to do is just basically heat this plate up to like high because the water is almost done boiling, and you want to get the pot or the saucepan hot, just for the heat to this would have an easier time to get it as well. You can also put the tomatoes in right now, because it doesn't really matter. They're not soaking in anymore. They'll just not dissolve, but like decompose it. Okay, so our water's boiling right now. And we'll just pour it in here. Just until it's covered like this. Oh, we have a little left over, so it's like 0.9 liters. And I want to stir it around a bit to get all the salt dissolved and to get the oil more dispersed. Most of the oil is gonna be on top of the water, so you know, maybe it's not working, but it works. It does work. I don't know why it works, but it works, so that's a good thing. And you want some of the oil to adhere to noodles or the pasta, so it doesn't stick together. Okay, so let that cook for, I'll just set in 7 minutes and taste it afterwards. So I'll just get these back in the closet. And shrimp. Stir them around a bit as well when you're melting it by following them in. So the heat is evenly spread throughout the container or the water, because some of them will be more frozen. But honestly, I think these are done, but I'm gonna leave them in there so they stay fresher. And okay, right about now we can heat this up to, so the wok we have right here, let's say medium heat, or medium high. We're gonna correct just as it cooks. Basically what we want to do is now get all these tomatoes, just get them on their side so they have more surface area touching the wok, so more heat gets transferred, because if you have air, that's a good insulator but not a good heat transfer. And this is almost cooking, so we're gonna set this a bit lower and stir it again. And just get all these tomatoes on the other side. Probably could do this easier by just shaking this, but I'm gonna be, just now all what we want to do now is put some pepper on here, black pepper, and some salt. And you could use any salt. Well, I would say use fine salt, because we're making sort of a tomato paste or sauce right now. You want that to dissolve, and just put it a bit higher, but you know, it's good. Whatever. Okay, so these noodles, they still need like 5 minutes. Just give them a stir every now and then. So like, you know, the fucking starches don't just collect in one place, but they get, or not. Your noodles get done quicker if you do this. And you can also check out the wok. It still needs to heat up. I should have done it earlier, to be honest. So if you're cooking this, start the wok. Well, if you're using a flame, maybe that's better than just this electric thing, because the air goes around it and also heats up like this place. But with the electric one, it's basically only the middle. So the heat needs to transfer through the wok to get it heat. Yeah. It's not optimal to what I have, so I'm gonna just use that, I guess. Starting to fry the tomatoes a bit here. And you can already smell it. Basically, these tomatoes have a lot of moisture, so that's gonna be good. So we can have it on a bit higher heat, because if they didn't have it, they would just burn. Those chilies will burn if you put them in there right now. Now you can hear it. It's all the water evaporating. So what you want to do is now just press on these and actually just use the spatula, because it's at a wide area. Because what you want to do is break it down. Because the good thing about this, you don't even have to use like the freshest tomatoes. So if you have something like left over, because these aren't the freshest either. they're very soft right now. But basically just put them like this. Okay, just one split in half, now they're good. Now just let them in there, stir them every now and then. And just leave it like this. This one's a bit high. These are gonna bunch up again, but now they have more area that's touching it, and well, the volume's lower now, the height, so the heat gets in quicker. It's more like chemistry and physics what I'm doing right in cooking, I guess. Well, that's like, I think these noodles are almost done. In 2 minutes I'm gonna taste test one of these. Just get a little plate. I should do this with a fork, yeah. Let this cook. And I actually turn the heat down a bit when it's looking like this, because it will caramelize more than it will cook. Okay, so let's taste the pasta. I cooked the full 8 or 7 minutes. Needs a bit more time. We can also set these aside. And now it really smells like raw tomatoes. I'm gonna lower the heat on this and just stir them around a bit. Now they're getting softer now, which is very important. No, I'm not gonna turn it on because it's gonna destroy the sound. I'll just have to air it out later. The ventilation here. You wouldn't hear me if I turned it on. And also I don't like cooking with it because like over sensory stimulation. I don't like it. Okay, so now just getting this down, and what you want to do when it's on low heat, so I want it to simmer down a bit more. When it's not that noisy, we can put it in the shrimp. And I'm already creating like a surface for them in the middle. Now, do we need more oil? No. Okay. Now the pasta should be done, so I'm gonna get straight up. And we can set the pasta aside, it doesn't even matter. So, put one spoon in here for some time. Yeah, turn off the plate as well. That's a good idea. Okay. Just strain this out. And you want to catch some of this immediately, so you just set it down like this. And you see these tomatoes? Yeah. Now we put in a bit more olive oil. Yeah, use olive oil for this. This is a necessity, I would say. Okay. You want an evenly covered surface. So let me take that out and you'll see what I mean. And now I want you to strain the shrimp as well. Fuck, forgot about it. So you want to have like a metal mesh strainer for this. This one's a bit dirty, but no, doesn't really matter. And I can't show you this part, so just like trust me on this. Okay. Can I show you these? It's like these aren't deveined, but they don't have like the skin on. Or like a crust, which is a must, because I hate fucking having like something like shrimp in a stew and they have stuff like crust on, so you have to use hand. It's pointless basically. And what you want to do with these is shake off the water a bit and then just put it in here. And use this to spread them around a bit. We want the surface to be evenly covered in shrimp and not some bunch up like mass of these. Just have them flat, basically. You see it's already getting whiter. Just on the surface, okay? And did I forget something? Yeah. What we want to do now is turn it on medium medium heat. Or medium high, doesn't remember, like medium high basically. And give it another bit of pepper. Oh, now you can put the chilies in there, right? Because we have enough moisture now. Just spread these around. And you want the seeds as well. Did we give them? And pepper is also a good indicator to see which side you're cooking on. Because the side that's peppered on, you know that's the original side. So if you're flipping these over, you know which to turn. It's also a good marker. Tip I would give you. A little bit more salt. And do you have fresh lemon here? Doesn't look like it. So what I'm gonna use is just as like concentrate, but don't think this is like lemon juice, this is more concentrated. Just use a little bit less of it. So we just put it on here, like little bits, that's enough. And we'll just let that cook for a bit until like the bottom half of the shrimps have turned like white. Because right now they're more like gray and translucent. And then we'll flip them over. Add in the oh yeah, nutmeg, of course. Forgot that. So just add a little bit of that. That's a tiny bit, but that should be enough. Just let that cook, and you'll see there's like this orange, so the liquid forming around, because that's from like the tomatoes and also the grease, a little bit of oils and fats the shrimps have. That just adds a lot of flavor. Mixing that together, like, now you want to just, it's gonna cook a bit more, but when they're getting like to this color, a bit more, yeah, a bit more. You want to toss and turn them to the other side. We're not tossing them, just like this. You see we have this liquid on the bottom. You don't just spread them around a bit, but be aware which side they haven't been on, to put them on the other side so they can cook through. So you see where the pepper isn't this. That's the side we haven't been on, and this one's, yeah, just, probably could do this, but I'm probably a bit of a noob at this. But at the end it turns out well, so I don't really care. So, I just want that to cook a little bit more. This side hasn't been cooked, this side, well they have been like, but that's okay. So now, we let them just bathe in there basically, and we'll add our herbs. So if you have fresh ones, that's even better, but be careful with though. You don't want to make just an even little covering with everything, you know? And you can already like, that's enough. And basil, we can be a bit more generous. Like, basically like, okay, so if you have fresh herbs, that's better, but I don't have any. I only have parsley here, and I'm not gonna use this in the recipe. Okay, so basically, I was cooking a bit, and we can add it in the garlic after that, because there's even more moisture now. And when we've added this, wait for like 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and turn it around. And now what you want to do, after you've done this, is add your pasta. So remove the spoon, put everything in here. And because we left a little water over in the pot that's been on the plate that was hot already, they've also been getting steamed a bit. So just put these in here. And now you want to make a covering. So all these tastes get wrapped in here. And then, after you did this, put a little bit of pepper on top of here. It's already the third one, but it's the last one. And a little salt. And then just let it cook for a bit. Oh yeah, and get your shit off this. It actually is baked still, so it just, while it's cooking now, get 2 plates. Fucking plates, square plates. So we're about 2 of these indented plates and just put them somewhere where you have space. I will have a look right now. Now I probably spent too much time on this, but be quick about this. Stir this around. You want everything. You want it to get a bit red from the tomato on the top. Also shrimp to be. So yeah, now you can turn the heat down. More of a stir, cook than fry, I guess. You want to just mix it well together so it's more homogeneous and not everything is just about to go. And now what you want to do, just spread around from time to time. This is almost done. You can see a part like this. Still like a little bit liquid in there. Just have it be like this. You're basically done now. And yeah. Now of course you want to plate this thing. Sure, I'll just use a spoon. Get it off here. Put it right in here. And just evenly get like half out. Okay. Oh shit. Have a little bit collateral there. Doesn't matter, we can use these as well. So you want to be generous with this. Depending on how much you have, of course. And a little bit more. Okay, that's it. Second plate. This might even be enough for 3. I'm gonna just... I can use these just in here. This is clean anyway. I'm gonna... There's nothing... Yeah. Trust me on this. Second plate. The tomato as well. Oh yeah, so it's good. Just the right amount. Use these 2 of these. And voila, it's done. You just put it here, you can see it. And yeah, that's basically it. I'll put the wok down on the cool surface. Oh yeah. Also. And what you can do now is also put like chili or basil oil on this. But I'm just gonna taste this just as it is. Fork. First of all, the pasta. Yeah, this is good. You don't need anything else. Sure. This is a bit more. It's good. And if you want it a little bit more spicy, but you're gonna get that spice for the chilies because they're already like, oh yeah, it's spicy, and for the pepper as well. So yeah, this has been pasta with shrimp a la green sugar. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna cut this video now. Bye, and eat, of course. If you want more of this, just